Hello, and welcome to season 5 of Journeys in Faith with Anne DeSantis. It is wonderful to be back with you. The last time we were here was back in the late spring of 2024, and here we are already. This is season 5. It's just so hard for me to believe, reflecting back that this show began in the spring of 2020. Of course, it was, in the heat of the pandemic, the worldwide pandemic, but decided to continue on. And now we're over 150 shows strong. I thank so much all of my previous guests. And for those of you who have never watched this show before, it is about the faith journeys of so many wonderful people, whether they be authors, writers, speakers, friends of mine, contacts, people who reached out to me who had a wonderful story to share, those who are working in the nonprofit world. So many people are doing wonderful things to really, I mean, I know it's a little cliche, but to make this world a better place. We really need that, don't we? And so I am honored to have hosted so many wonderful guests over these episodes. And for all of you who are watching this, wherever you're watching this, YouTube or Facebook, wherever it is, I want to invite you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is the Anne DeSantis YouTube channel. You might be watching it right here. But when you click on subscribe, and then there's like a little bell for all notifications, that way, every time there's a new episode, you'll be able to find out when something goes live. Now, on this evening's show, it will be just me. I'm just going to be talking to you about what's to come for the 2024-2025 year ahead and giving you some personal and professional updates on myself, on my ministry. And so on this show, you're going to find out about what's to come. Now, the show is going to be this year, it'll be twice a month, so 2 podcasts a month. We air on the first and third Friday of every month at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. We've always stuck with Friday, so we're not going to change it now after 5 years almost of doing this. It is a half-hour program, and maybe you're watching the show and thinking, you know what? Maybe you or someone you know would be interested in being interviewed. Now, the format of the show really is your faith journey, finding out the faith journeys of those people who really have excellent stories to share, people who are doing wonderful work to in the Catholic Church or beyond. And I've talked to a lot of other businesses and even nonprofits that are doing excellent work too. So reach out to me. You can reach out to me. Go to my website at andesantis.com. And of course, there's a contact form right there on the front page that you can reach out to me. So, on this podcast, I want to just start out by giving you an update on the foundation where I work. It's the St. Raymond Nonnatus Foundation for Freedom, Family, and Faith. It was founded by the Mercedarian Religious Order back in 2015. I've been with the foundation since 2017, so I'm already in my 7th year already, and we make outreach to people basically all over North America and beyond. People who are affected by divorce, separation, job loss, trauma, loss of a loved one, health crisis. I mean, they're just some of the things that we help people with. They reach out to us on our prayer line we have on our website at nonnatus.org, a confidential prayer line, or they make an appointment with one of our Mercedarian priests, priest friars, to have a conversation, talk about those things that they really need hope and healing for. So I just invite you, if you haven't done so before, to check out that website and learn about some of the great things that we're doing. And I mention it almost on a lot of my other programs that we really make outreach to families. That's why we say families in crisis, but it doesn't have to be an entire family. It might just be you who are watching and thinking, you know what? Yeah, I'm going through some challenging times right now. I need some help. So be sure to connect with us. And again, it's the St. Raymond Nonnatus Foundation for Freedom, Family, and Faith. Now, I also like to give you an update on my own ministry. When I say my own ministry, like there's 2 different websites. So there's the nonnatus.org website, which is for the foundation, the St. Raymond Nonnatus Foundation. And then I have my own website, which is andesantis.com, for some of the work that I do on my own. I am a Catholic speaker with the Catholic Speakers Organization. I'm very grateful to them. And I'm booking speaking events right now for the 2024-2025 year. And if you go to my website, I actually have a page on there, speaking events page, where you can learn about some of the topics that I've written about or what I talk about. I'm also a Catholic author with 3 different sites. I'm with Catholic Mom, Catholic 365, and also Epic Pew. Now, on my website, I have like a writings page, which you can read some of my articles and blogs and things. But you could also just Google my name and like Catholic Mom or Catholic 365, and then my articles will come up. And some of you know too that a few years ago, I also wrote a book, and the book is called Love and Care for the Marginalized. It is a very short book, it's 40 meditations, spiritual outreach reflections for Catholics. And I wrote the book really in the heart of the global pandemic, thinking about all those people that we know, some we don't know, who are going through tough times, kind of like that correlation with the work that I do with the foundation. People who might be lonely, poor, marginalized, sick, don't have help. I mean, we all know somebody that we can help out, right? We all know somebody we can pray for. And a lot of my speaking engagements have to do with that very topic. But on my website at annedesantis.com, you can also see that like full list of other things that I talk about. I can do talks regarding anything to do with catechesis, anything to do with the Blessed Mother or saints or other aspects of the teachings of the Catholic Church, and women's ministries. I mean, all kinds of things, family ministry. So learn more. I would love to come to your church or organization. I am excited for some of the places that I'm going to be traveling to over this coming year. And keep me in prayer too, because I really believe that some of the messages of hope and healing that I've learned through my studies, not only am I the executive director for the foundation, I have my a master's degree in theology. I've learned a lot just through learning, praying, getting to know people, counseling with people. And I hope to help even more people too, and to let them know about the great work of the foundation that I work for. So, I hope to get to a town or a city near you. Reach out to me whenever you like. Another topic that I would like to talk about are uh, a celebration event that the St. Raymond Nonnatus Foundation is going to have on Thursday, December 12th of this coming year. It's on the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe. It's called the St. Raymond Nonnatus Foundation Celebration Supper. We've been around for almost 10 years. In fact, next August, on the feast of the St. Raymond Nonnatus, we will be celebrating 10 years as a foundation. I'm really excited. And in honor of that celebration that's coming, we're doing this wonderful dinner coming on December 12th of this year. We are going to be honoring one person or couple who has demonstrated virtue in some way, someone who resides in the Archdiocese of Philadelphia. Now, we already know who that person is. As I'm taping this, we don't know quite yet who it'll be, because I'm taping this actually in early September, and this episode is coming out in October. But by the end of September, we will determine who will that award winner be of the St. Raymond Nonnatus Foundation Family Life Award. That's what it's called, the Family Life Award. We'd love for you to come to this celebration. All you need to do is go to our website at nonnatus.org. And if you go to our programs and events page, right on the front page, you'll see a drop down for programs and events. And there you will see the celebration supper. Click on that, and there's a registration button there for you to come. It's going to be held in the Overbrook section of Philadelphia, at Ivy Hall, which is down the street from Our Lady of Lourdes Parish. Now, Our Lady of Lourdes is the church that I am affiliated with for the foundation that I work for. And Father Matthew Phelan is the pastor there. So a big shout out to him, and thank him for helping to co-host this wonderful event with me. Please join us and let your friends know about it. Like I said, it is in the Philadelphia area. You're watching this podcast from all over the place, not just Philadelphia. But if you're anywhere near Philadelphia, I would love for you to be able to come to that event and honor that special individual, enjoy some great food and prayer, and get to know us and see us in person. So we hope you can make it again, December the 12th. We are going to be having also some wonderful guests coming this year on Journeys in Faith. I'm not going to disclose that list to you right now because, to be honest with you, I'm still working on that list. So it'll be coming soon. But I would appreciate from all of you who are watching this is that if you or someone you know is interested in being a guest on this program, just reach out to me again. Just go to annedesantis.com to the contact form. There's also a Journeys in Faith page. You can learn more about Journeys in Faith and what the program is all about. As I said, it's been around since 2020. So just reach out to me, and I would love to have a conversation with you about that. Now, we do have a short commercial, so just stay tuned with us. We'll be back in just a few for the second half of the show. See you in a couple minutes.
Dear sisters and brothers in Christ, this is Archbishop Perez with a special message recognizing the incredible work of the St. Raymond Nonnatus Foundation for Freedom, Family, and Faith. In 2015, its founders were inspired by the World Meeting of Families and the visit of Pope Francis to create a pastoral ministry in Philadelphia for the benefit of families facing relationship crisis. The foundation ministers to struggling families and individuals through a confidential prayer line, pastoral appointment with priests, retreats, and much more. I'm deeply grateful for the work of the St. Raymond Nonnatus Foundation. In a short time, it has already strengthened and sustained hundreds of families. For more information about this pastoral ministry, please visit the website on your screen and join me in praying for families throughout a local church. May God bless you abundantly.
Hi, welcome back to Journeys in Faith. Great to be here with you on this Friday evening on the program. And I'd like to take a few minutes to talk to you about some other endeavors that I have been doing over this year. Some of you probably already know about it if you're subscribed to my newsletter that goes out. One of them is that I am the producer, one of the producers for the Catholic Entrepreneur podcast with host Matthew Pinto. And the podcast really, it features uh, experts really in business and in ministry, uh, talking about the combination of our faith and business and living that out on a daily basis. Matt has had some amazing guests. I would ask you all to please do subscribe by going to the catholicentrepreneur.org. Subscribe to the website. He's on all the different podcasting channels as well. And also, he's on YouTube. So just go to the Catholic Entrepreneur. And also, there's a page on my website. If you go to annedesantis.com, I actually have a Catholic Entrepreneur page there too. And so you can learn all about it, subscribe, let your friends know about it. It has been such an interesting thing to me to be involved in this project. I've met some wonderful people. Working with Matt has been great. Matt was also the founder of Ascension. A lot of you are, subscribe and you're very familiar with Ascension Press, Ascension Presents. Matt was the one who was responsible for all of that, and I greatly thankful for him for his great work. So please do check it out, learn more. And like I said, if you subscribe to my newsletters, then you're going to be seeing some of those videos, and they come out on Tuesdays of the month, two times during the month on Tuesday mornings. You will see it pop up on YouTube and also on all of your favorite podcasting channels. Another thing I like to discuss with you is the Catholic Charities Appeal. I'm on the board for Catholic Charities. It is my honor to be a board member. The website is catholiccharities.appeal.org. You know, Catholic Charities has been around for actually decades, making outreach to families, individuals and families who are in need through all the different wonderful beneficiaries. There are so many. If you go to the Catholic Charities Appeal.org site, you can learn so much about the people that we help, people who need to put food on the table, people who, priests and religious who need a place to live after retirement. I mean, there's just so much that Catholic Charities Appeal does. Also, follow them on all of the different social media channels. And for that matter, I mentioned Catholic Entrepreneur Podcast too. There's also sites for that too. So just be sure to connect. It's really an honor. In addition, another thing that I do is I am the board chair for my own parish's school. It's called St. Mary's Catholic School in Schwenksville, PA. The website is churchofstmary.org. And I want to make a shout out to all of you because, Catholic education always needs support, prayerful support, and also the support of, financially in terms of monetary help. We also have a new donate button now. We have an annual fund, which is on the churchofstmary.org website. Check it out because when you do that, you really are supporting local Catholic education. Having been on the board now for a few years, actually, I joined the board back in 2021. I've been able to see firsthand the great work that the school is doing. Our pastor is Father James Cox, and our principal is Heather Sickinger. Very grateful to both of them and to all of the wonderful teachers, staff, and other BLJ members. BLJ stands for Board of Limited Jurisdiction, and that's the board that, as I said, I'm the chair of. We also have wonderful events. So check out that website if you get a chance, especially if you live in the greater Philadelphia area. St. Mary's Parish is in Montgomery County, sort of central to upper Montgomery County. You can learn about the great work that we are doing. We have to mention just those extra things that I'm doing too. Like I said, the Catholic Entrepreneur Podcast, Catholic Charities Appeal, Board of Limited Jurisdiction with St. Mary's Catholic Church in Schwenksville, PA. And I want to just thank all the people that I'm associated with all of those ventures that I'm involved with. And I thank you for watching Journeys in Faith and for tuning in on a bi-weekly basis. Like I said, it's really twice a month, the first and third Friday of every month, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the Anne DeSantis YouTube channel. Again, I just want to thank you. I know this is kind of a shorter podcast this time around, just a little bit of an update before we start and before we really delve into the guests that are coming soon. So I thank you again. I wish you a wonderful 2024, 2025, like we call it that academic year. But I will see you again next time on Journeys in Faith with Anne DeSantis. God bless.